Alright, what's up, guys? Just made it here to Edem uh, Center. It's like the Vietnamese area of Washington, D.C. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. It's my first time here. So, yeah, let's check it out. You get some coffee or boba or something. So, here's the tip, guys. So, when you're in like Asian areas, especially Vietnamese, Chinese, stuff like that, always have cash on you because a lot of them only takes cash or they really prefer cash. Like you paying cash, they'll either give you a discount or they don't charge you like a credit card, processing fee, or tax, something like that. So when you're in a Vietnamese or Asian area, have cash on you because it will be a lot better than having a credit card. Alright, so we're here at the strip area. It's a little chilly out here, but I think they're having some kind of festival or something this weekend. It's like music going on, and there's like a little thing over there. This lady's like following me. It smells really good. I'm deciding if I want boba or coffee. I need a coffee to wake up, but I want the taste of boba. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This thing, I don't know if it's always there or not, but well, I guess it does kind of look permanent because it got like really heavy metal chairs there. Whew, I smell barbecue. It smells good. Ooh, they got a sugar cane juice store. Mr. Rich. I've been to one of this in Atlanta. Got a Blvd restaurant. Chinese medicine smell. Not a fan. There's like three boba shops in like a 10-foot area. I wonder what's going on over here. Let's go check it out. That's another boba shop. Another one. I think half of the stores in here are boba shops. This is like the traditional Vietnamese like convenience store kind of thing. Not really. It's not really a market, but it's not really a convenience store. It's like a little bit of both. Where you can get like bake. I guess you can. I guess it's like a bakery. There we go. That's more like it. Vietnamese bakery. Oh, so the music's coming from this gentleman. I guess it's a walking party. But here's another boba shop. TDM. It's a Boom restaurant. These are just like rice paper. They really should have like a different word for it because they call these rice paper and like the little dry things that you do rolls with. You'd also call those rice paper as well. They should get like a different word for it to tell which one we're talking about. Oh look, guess what? Another boba shop. So on this strip here, there's like 10 boba shops. Like one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7 so far. so there's a Korean restaurant here. I think that's like the only non-Vietnamese besides like the boba shops, restaurants in here. It's Friday, but it's pretty crowded still. It's like 12 o'clock on Friday. Yeah, I wish I could say there's no Asian homeless people, but there's like six of them standing around here. It's kind of awkward. Keep watching me and asking me for money. Kind of feel bad. I mean, I usually just try to like buy them food and stuff like that, but sometimes they don't even like eat them because they get a lot of food. They really just want money. Yeah. I give one to one person, like two more will keep coming and ask. Alright, let's check out this TDM place. It's pretty cool. It's like a spaceship slash club type of vibe. I want to go for boba, but I think I should get coffee. Alright, so I got the winter melon milk tea crystal boba, which is like the regular boba but clear. It's like jelly, pretty much. Jelly. It's pretty like this area is pretty crowded today. A lot of like older people right now because it's like 12, but yeah, I'm surprised. It's pretty busy. Yeah, this concept is pretty cool. It's like a nightclub, like a tea nightclub. Alright, so I got the winter melon and the tea here. Got to shake it up. Like big straw like this, so you can suck the toppings out. Pretty fun. Damn, this is $7.53. It used to be like $3 or $4 back then when I was in California. Not bad. He actually recommended in the least chili, but I love the crystal boba, so I had to get the crystal boba. Crystal boba is basically just like chili, like mini chili. Tastes really good. I'm gonna call it milk tea, but I wonder if they do like lactose milk, or just like regular milk. Because a lot of Asians are like lactose intolerant. So some of the boba places they usually use like lactose-free milk. It's nice. Can't really describe what it tastes like to you. It tastes like winter melon. So for you guys that thinks tipping culture is getting out of hand and you guys don't want to tip, when you go to like a Starbucks or a McDonald's or something, just use cash. Just use cash. You get embarrassed when that sign after you pay comes up. Like how much do you want to tip? 10%, 15%, 80%, and like they're just looking at you. It's like, hey, select one of those options. Because I I get peer pressure to that too. They're like looking at me. I'm like, am I supposed to tip you for making my Starbucks order? Uh, but my point is, for you guys that you know don't want to be in that situation, just don't use the credit card. Just pay in cash, and they won't ask that question when you pay in cash. So that's what I'm saying. Start using cash more again, guys. Cash. This is some nice parking. This guy took up like 4 spaces. That's why I love Asian areas. It's so crazy, and it's like awesome. I think they have like their own rules and governments around here. They're just super crazy, but you do got to be careful. I would never want to bring like a really expensive car, like vehicle, to one of this area because most likely it's gonna get like this guy's like parked in another person's spot. Most likely it's gonna get scratched, and people would just park. I don't know if you can see that right in front of the supermarket or the store. I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes. I've done that before. It's just because like I just got to pick up somebody really fast, or I need to, where I bought like a whole bunch of grocery stuff. I just park in front real fast and just unload it really fast. But you can only do that if you're only parked there for like 5 minutes or something. Some people would park there for like 20 minutes. It's crazy, but there's like lines. There's like a thin line for everything. But here, it's a barbershop, haircut place. I remember back in California. I don't know. I think they still have it in Southern California. They have $5 haircuts. $5 haircuts, and it's like decent. It's like super cuts type of haircuts. 1T. Here's another tea shop. 1T. But I actually forgot to bring a phone charger with me, so I'm gonna try to look and see if any of these places sells a phone charger for an iPhone. I'm sure they do, but it's probably like a bootleg one. Alright, so we are inside of the strip mall, or with the strip mall, there's like another inside of it. It's like I don't know what this is called, but the sign says this is like a mall. But there's like a flower shop here, which is nice. So it's pretty big. It's like a mall inside of a strip mall. So here's the flower shop. Looks like a coffee shop. I guess it's like a equivalent to a bodega, a Vietnamese bodega, but they don't sell like chips or soda. It's just like the stuff they made. Jewelry shop, a hairdresser, Nhat Chang restaurant. There's a lot of different smells in here. You get the smell from the restaurants, you get the smell from the hairdresser, you get the smell from the flowers. Uh, a lot of smells. Alright, so here's the other side of this strip mall area. Got some more restaurants in here. There's like a pool place. I hear like pool balls being hit. There it is. Pool hall. And it's a coffee shop too. Or a karaoke shop. It's fun. And another jewelry shop. Yeah, so we just got some coffee here. Usually at Vietnamese coffee shop, they always give you free iced tea. I think they do this so like it's extra caffeine, so you don't sit here all day. Just drink this and hurry up and get out of here. Because after you finish this and this, you're gonna be jumping off the wall basically. $6 for a Vietnamese coffee. I'll take that over Starbucks any day. If you're looking for some vintage flip phones so you can't be tracked, this is your store. There's a Asian supermarket here. Looks like it's like Chinese or Korean, I'm not sure. But it's where you go and get like your fresh Asian food for sometimes a lot cheaper than like your usual grocery market, like a Publix or a Whole Foods, you know. And everything here is like fresh. You can get like fish that are still swimming. So here's to look at it. It's actually pretty neat. Everything's pretty nicely like organized. I'm surprised. See, Asians don't really like eating potato chips. They love these seafood chips right here. Seafood chips and beer. So where's that? Have kind of like a food court style area here where you can buy like dim sums and like barbecue pork, barbecue duck, Peking duck, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. It's like Panda Express style. Here are the dim sums. Dim sums are usually like, you know, the dumplings, the jashi's and stuff, but every dim sum restaurant has chicken legs, chicken feet, and those. Here's the barbecue pork. These are my favorite right here. The Peking ducks. They call it Peking ducks, but these aren't really Peking ducks. They're more like just barbecue ducks. The, I guess, uncooked meat area. It's like a butcher shop on frozen fish. But here's what I'm talking about, the fresh fish. You see they're still swimming. It's like an aquarium. Got fish here. These are eels, live eels. Yeah, Asian people love their fresh, like, produce. The fresher it is, the better it is. But here you can get it fresh and they'll like clean it for you. They'll kill it for you and then they'll like scale it, all that stuff, chop it up for you. Wow. They have Alaskan king crab. $50 a pound, and one of those is probably like at least 10 pounds. That's awesome. We got some escargot, which are snails, and then we got clams, oysters, got lobsters, fresh lobsters. Here are the like they have like 5 or 6 different blue crabs. My parents actually like eating good crab more than like big crabs, like king crab or stuff. The crab with more meat. It's just fun. You can eat like 20 of these. It's just they like chewing on it, sucking on it, breaking the shell. I personally think this is too much work or not enough meat. This is a lot more meat, but you know, it's more expensive. This is like interactive. It's like crawfish. It's a lot of work. You break it apart, but it's like the fun of it. Got some fresh sugar canes. So this is what they use to make sugar, cane sugar. They grind it up, get the juice. I think they dry it up, and then it becomes sugar. Vietnamese people, they just use this, they squeeze the juice out, and they just drink it. Here's jackfruit. It's $1.28 a pound. This is probably like, I would say 5 pounds maybe. This is not ripe yet. See how it's still white? I like mine like more yellow. So this is getting there. So you see how this is like more yellowish, sweeter. This is like still white still. I love jackfruit. Jackfruit is the best. If I was vegan, I would just eat jackfruit all day. A lot of vegetables and fruits. It's a big grocery store. It's like, usually when you go to Asian markets, it's all Asians, but there's a good amount of diversity in here. So these are dragon fruits. Apparently these are the red ones. So like back then, dragon fruits were all white, but then like I think about 15 years ago they came out with like the red one, and now I see more red ones than the white ones. Oh, there we go. Here's the white one. In Vietnam, when I went to Vietnam, I couldn't really find any white ones. It was like more rare to find the white ones than the red ones. But this is new. Yellow dragon fruits. I've actually never seen this before. Or I've never had this before. So the outside is yellow, but the inside is still white. Whoa, they have fresh durian. See all the spike? It's like the most dangerous fruit because they grow in like tall trees. So you gotta wear like helmets and stuff when you go into fruit farms, or else if they fall on your head, it's gonna hurt. But I didn't know they have fresh durians here now. It's usually all frozen because they come from Thailand. I don't know if they can grow it here in America yet. Korean pears. These are awesome too. Korean pears. Look how big they are. They're so sweet too, and they're like crunchy and sweet. Super juicy. So here's the frozen durian. This is what you usually see in the markets because they have to import it. So this is actually pretty very fine. When I was a kid, my mom didn't let me drink caffeine, like no Red Bull, no coffee. And I like loved the flavor of Red Bull, so I would try to like sneak it in whenever I can. But I would eat this all the time. I just loved the taste of coffee. It was just so good. Since my mom didn't let me drink coffee, this was the second best. And here is my all-time favorite. I don't know what you could consider this, like a snack or dessert or candy. But the cashews, they call it cashew nut cookies. I actually couldn't find any of these when I was in Vietnam. This is a Vietnamese product. I would love eating this. It was so good. Of course I had to grab one of these. They are amazing. I recommend you guys trying it. I'm not a big fan of nuts, but these are delicious. It's like, I'm Not sure what I think it's like caramel or something, or some type of like sweet sugary thing on there, and it got sesame seeds. It's just delicious. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please, if you haven't yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and comment down below. It will really help my channel grow. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.